Don't go in there. They're having the let's try to figure out what customers want meeting again. It's gotten a little weird.
Signups are strong, but adoption of key features remains stagnant. What do you do?
We gotta merge that PR. Yeah, we have to. That's our only choice. Okay. We cast merge on the PR for the new dashboard.
Your actions have caused the company to go viral for the wrong reason.
God.
Oh no, what do we do?
Roll for initiative.
I can't.
New features shouldn't be left to a roll of the dice. Use DEVCYCLE to ship with low risk and instant rollbacks. Unrolls, re-rolls. How do we make this into a dice pun?
This is the third week in a row that I have not unmuted myself before I went on my spiel. I'm so glad that if you're catching this, you may be getting the slightly edited down version. Let's try this again. Hello, everybody, and welcome to your favorite place to be on Fridays at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Does it toggle, where we aim to answer the age-old question, can you add feature flags to that technology? I'm your host, Andrew, or Andrew D. McLean, if you're looking for me on socials. I'm a developer advocate here at DEVCYCLE, and on today's stream, as on all streams, we're going to be playing around with an awesome, popular technology and trying to add OpenFeature compliant feature flags to that technology. On today's stream, if you didn't gather it from the title, we are going to be exploring adding feature flags to Astro and Statamic. I think that's how you pronounce it. And a Statamic project. If you've never heard of either of these, don't worry, we're going to dig into them today. But before we go too deep into this, I just want to make sure that our audio and all that is working. So I'm just going to go and listen to myself for a second. Yeah, it's sounding good. And how is it looking? Let's go over to YouTube. That's generally our sign of how things are looking. So let's see here. I think we're looking okay. Yeah, it's looking okay. Amazing. Okay, so I think we're good to jump into things because we're doing kind of two technologies today. So I want to jump in a little bit early, I guess, a little bit sooner and not do as much background. So let me move y'all over here. Let me get a screen share up here. Oh, why am I so dark over there? Why did I suddenly get so dark? The light's gonna turn off in a second too, so I'm gonna get even darker. Maybe if I reset. That's so overexposed though. Auto white balance. No, turn off the white balance. Turn off the exposure. That's better. Auto focus. I'm fine with HDR. HDR does a lot and auto exposure does stuff too. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. But let's get a screen share up here. Screen share, entire screen. Let's get it in our center screen here. Look at that, we already got VS Code open, but we're not gonna need VS Code to get things started. We are gonna need, what are we gonna need? We are gonna need a couple of websites. So first off, we're gonna need the OpenFeature site. We're gonna need the Astro site. And we're going to need the Statamic site. Statamic. So here's why we're playing around with Statamic, or Statamic. I want to know how you pronounce that. It is because I love Laravel. It's a Laravel-based CMS. And so anytime that I get a chance to use something that's Laravel-based, I'm always incredibly happy to do so. All right, so let's jump into what Astro is. So Astro is a web framework for kind of content-based sites, which I realize is I'm literally reading the marketing copy from here, but I think it does a really good job. It's super popular right now. Like Gatsby's kind of fallen out of favor. Obviously, with everything going on at WordPress, has fallen out of favor. And what's interesting is like Next and Nuxt are like great frameworks, but they're not particularly built around kind of the blogging setup. And so Astro's kind of, I think, taken the lead in terms of just how efficient it is. And you can kind of see here, like we're seeing this kind of description of kind of how good Astro is doing on the market right now in comparison to a lot of those platforms. So I love that Astro can implement lots of UI frameworks. I don't fully know what that's going to look like, because if you've never been to one of these streams before, I try not to touch these technologies before the stream, just so that we can get kind of a real life experience of like what it's like getting set up. So let's get started here. Let's copy our npm command, and we're going to head over here, make this a little bit bigger, and we're going to get started with this process. Let's open a new terminal. Let's open this up, bump it up. Okay, all right. And let's create an Astro project. No, let's not create an Astro project. Let me create a new folder first. Make our Astro. I have a feeling that I don't need to do this, cd Astro, but just so I don't fill out my file system with things that I don't want. Yes, proceed. Super focused. I love this. I really love this. Where should we create it? Okay, good. It creates like an automatic one. Sample file, sure. No, I don't want to write TypeScript. Amazing. Install dependencies, yes. New Git repo. It's funny, it's like the little quality of life things, like even just the loading, like that loading graphic there is really fun. Okay, so let's do auto exposure and then turn it off. We're gonna turn exposure down a little bit more. That's so weird. Gain. Whoa. That's better. Okay, and actually, I'm gonna change my... I think it's this one that I want. Yeah. Whoa. That's super laggy, hey? Goodness. Okay, so if I have auto exposure on, it's not laggy. If I turn auto exposure off, it gets super laggy. I guess we're going with auto exposure. It just seems super overexposed on my monitor. I don't know what's going on there. Can I turn down the brightness, even if it is auto? Low light. That's better. That works. Okay, so build a project. Let's look at what we're doing here. CS, oh, I shouldn't have named it this. Celestial Centauri. Oh, Centauri LS. All right, so let's go into here, code dot, and let's see what we got. So let's close this down. All right, so here is a base Astro project. We got our TypeScript stuff. We're not using TypeScript in here, but it is included by default. We're going to install that TypeScript extension that it's showing me down there. I am going to move myself because I'd love this to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's fine. What about up here? Yeah, I think I'll keep myself up in the upper corner today, just because I feel like there's nothing really important that's ever up here. Okay, so we've added the language support. Amazing. Let's go look at our file system. So we got our Astro config file. I don't think we need to worry about this. It's probably just relating to something in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. So we can look in here if we wanted to see what that was all about. I'm gonna make this like almost full screen, but not full screen. But I will hide this for now. Can I still pull this down? Okay, I can. Okay, so what do we got here? So let's pull this over. Okay, import define config. Okay, so we can put a bunch of stuff in here if we want to define slash. Okay, we don't need any of this stuff right now. Let's keep going through our file structure, our package files. So what do we got in here? It's literally just Astro. That's super awesome. Okay, it gives us our project structure. Npm install, amazing. Is this running right now? Terminal, new terminal. I don't think it is, but we did run npm install. So let's run npm run dev. All right, let's get our project up here. All right, so here's our base Astro project. Looks pretty similar to like any JavaScript project that we might have. So we've got our card. So that card is going to be like our card component. Okay, I can see why we like. It's like it's almost in like a YAML setup at the top. I really like this. So we've just got types up here. Layout. Title string, title. Yeah, this is super clean. I can definitely see why this is popular. And then import layout, import card, layout, style stuff. Our main. Card. Yeah, this is super smooth. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. And so even without any additional components, it just works out of the box, which is pretty fantastic. Okay, so let's go over here and we're gonna open up our Astro docs again. Documentation. So our getting started, I think we followed this process already. Yeah, no text editor terminal. We ran this command, use theme or starter template. We just went with a starter. Start the Astro dev server, work in dev mode. Awesome. Editor setup, dev toolbar. There's a dev toolbar? That's cool. How do we access said dev toolbar? Oh, there we go. Oh, no, I want to enable it. Is it enabled by default? How do I access it? Do I see it? Oh, it's down here. Adjust the placement for both logging. Disable notifications. Do I want to keep them? Audit. What's audit do? No accessibility. Oh. No islands detected. And then what's this Astro thing? Featured integrations. Copy debug info? What does this do? Okay. For debug feedback, I mean, I like this. Inspect. But what does inspect actually do? Oh, it doesn't do anything unless there's an island. So, like, this is kind of useful, but not incredibly useful. Bottom right? Okay. I mean, it's cool. Cool. All right. I mean, great. All right, let's see what we got here. I think that was it, right? And then it just editor setup, customize your TypeScript, build and preview your site, build, deploy your new site, where can you deploy? Oh, wow. There's a lot of places. AWS by STT, flight control, Firebase hosting, Buddy. I really want to explore Buddy. What is, hold on. Some of these I've not heard of. Surge, hosting. So Surge is for static stuff. I don't know if we're going to get into doing that today. Come on. Goodness. Okay, I'm going to need to plug it in a second. I'm in low power mode too. Why is Surge going so slow? Goodness. Cleaver Cloud. What's or Clever Cloud? Clever Cloud. Okay, it's a pass. What's their pricing? MySQL. Static, Scala, Docker, Python, .NET, PHP applications. Software Factory. Okay, price 30 days. currency, USD. They have a Canadian one? Well, that's cool. MySQL. Is this just for MySQL? Oh, interesting. So if I want to add... Oh, you can get... Hold on. Dev connection limit. Do you get all of these? Nano. Extra small. You can great number of parallel jobs paying for your actual consumption of the threshold effect. I don't think I need that. File system buckets. This is interesting though. I don't know if I would use this. It's not super friendly. So is Surge gone? I guess it's just down. Surge, Fly.io, Fleek. I feel like I've heard of Fleek before. F-L-E-E-K. I guess I can just click on here, hey? Fleek. Is this just for Next.js apps? Hosting? Oh, it's just for static sites. So a lot of these are just for static sites now. It's all tracks for here. Firebase hosting. What's Azion? Jamstack. Kinsta I know of. Zebra, Cleaver, StormKit. Render I've heard of before. Here, Heroku. Is anybody on Heroku anymore? Vercel, Dino Deploy. What's this? Azion. What's Azion? I'm just very curious. Like, it's always about exploring new technologies, so. All right. Secure. All right. Start now. Start for free. Okay, I mean, there's some cool options in here. Yeah, these are all just for static sites. Okay, so, but I think we're good. Like, we have a thing. Okay, tutorial. About this tutorial. If you'd rather start exploring Astro with a pre-built Astro site, astro.new, and choose a starter template. Just the basics. So this is what we used. Blog. Oh, I could have actually done the blog setup. So why don't I do one with the blog setup? And then I'll have to connect a CMS to it. So let's do that. So we've got this one, but let's go, let's close this and let's go cd.ls. And let's do another version of this. So npm create Astro latest. We're gonna use the blog template this time. Squalid star. Blog template, no TypeScript. All right, yes dependencies, yes Git repository. And then we're gonna move into there. Okay, this is installing. So in the meantime, we're also gonna need to install Statamic. So let's go, how do we run this? Docs. Local install, overview, Statamic, overview, macOS, PHP, Composer, command line, install Statamic, accessing the site, quick start guides. I thought there was something about like how to use this, deploying, forge, ploy, Fort Rabbit. Oh, this is cool. But there was like a quick start guide that used. Do I have PHP on here? What? There was a guide that let you do it. Watch and learn. That like let you set up on Oh my goodness, what's it called? Herd? Where did I find that? Install Statamic using Herd. Yeah, install Herd and run Statamic locally. Personal computer, that's it. Install Herd. Okay, so I'm gonna get Herd. I like Herd just because it's a better way to manage PHP, I find. So if you've never heard of Laravel Herd, it's like a way to, it's like a PHP development and Laravel development environment. So it just makes like the whole setup process a lot easier. Okay. Okay, and we're in here. So ls cd squalid star ls okay, so I think, okay, so we're into the right place here. Oh, I just need a code dot, that's why. Hello, close this. We got Herd downloaded, open this, double click. Got a lot of stuff in here that I gotta process. All right, we're installing it over here. So I just put it into applications, should be in here now. And what's great about Herd is you'll see it open up in the top here, open. It'll open up here, continue, system password. Auto installs 8.3. We don't, it's free, so you don't actually need this. Let's get started. Okay, so we don't actually need any of this stuff. It's already started up here. So it doesn't come with PHP, so we're gonna install DB engine. Download for Mac. Do I have DB engine? Did I uninstall it? I had DB engine on here before, so that's probably why. DB engine. Oh, there we go. Again, it's done it over here. Awesome. It's installing. DB engine. Okay, it's gonna open up here. Okay, we have this untitled one. Let's kill this. Unbound? What's unbound? So we actually installed PHP via Homebrew, so that's interesting. I'm gonna delete this MySQL, delete. Yeah, but it's still got all this stuff going. Let's create a MySQL. Let's call this MySQL 8. Can I just create it with all this stuff? I think this should work. Yeah, so it'll just create a default version of this, start it. Okay, so let's go back over to our Statamic guide. Herd, expose. No, I don't need any of this stuff. Composer. Do this run the following command in your terminal. So it creates a folder, or like Herd uses a specific folder for storing all this stuff. So Herd paths are in here. So let's go users DEVCYCLE Herd. Let's get out of here. Documents. Herd. Okay, and we're gonna just CD into there instead of doing it this way. Where's our VS Code? All right, MDX. No, I don't want that. Maybe I do actually. Don't want that. Get this a little bit smaller. And do I want to install them in the same place? Oh my goodness, terminal new. Let's actually just go cd ... and keep it in the same place, ls. Okay, and then let's run this Composer, and I think Composer will be installed across the board. Oh yeah, because this installs it like universally. Okay, yeah, so that, did that install, hold on, ls? No, so that did install it globally? Did I install it global? Oh yeah, it's global. Okay. And then we can now run Statamic new. Oh, whoops. Statamic, not enough arguments, missing name. Statamic new. Oh, Statamic new, your project name. So we're gonna call this Statamic new Astro. By the way, welcome everybody that's just arrived. I can see there's a number of you here. We are just spinning up a Astro and Statamic project, blank site or starter kit. Starter kit? No, blank site. Hold on. Let's go blank site because that's the default, and then we'll play it by ear from there. Okay, this is going to start this project name.test, and then it should be there. It can be accessed by a CP where you can log in. Okay, so this is going to install. So again, this is the Laravel project. Ooh, I'm really excited to see TipTap. I'm wanting to explore TipTap in a personal project. Can you create a super user? Yes. Email test@test.test. Very secure. Test. User created successfully. Still worked. To spread the joy. No. Astro. All right, and now I just need to go into Herd. If I actually open this, I think it shows up in sites. Add site. Oh, okay, hold on. So this actually created this in Astro. Where did this create? Where did I create this? Hold on. So I thought I was creating it in Herd. Astro. Okay, so I created it in that Astro folder. So let's just call it here. Astro PHP version 8.3 HTTPS. Next. Okay, so this should work. Choosing a template. Okay, so we've got our basic project here, and /cp is control panel. So our email was test@test.test, and then my password was test, and it did work. Okay, so you're not supposed to use that, but the error doesn't actually hurt anything. So this is nice. So like basic starter project here. So basically right now we have this astro.test that's running on here for us. And I'm just going to move it off to the side. We don't need the Laravel Herd stuff anymore. Our database is technically running, but we might not even need it. No, it must be running. Because we're able to save things. Oh, unless it's using... Hold on. I wonder if it's using SQLite. Where's my file manager? SQLite. Where's this? Astro storage. App, Statamic, search users, database. Nice. So I don't even actually need MySQL. This is sick. I'm very much a fan of this right now. All right. So we got our Statamic running. We've got our, let's actually go, where are we here? Okay, so I need to go ls, and I need to cd into my squalid star, and then I need to npm run dev. So we should now have a Statamic running. So we've got our Astro blog that's running, and we should have our astro.test. That is technically actually our Statamic site. So we're running these right now. That was super smooth to get up and running. I'm super impressed so far. So let's go back into astro.build. And I love its Laravel. Oh, I love that so much. Documentation. All right. Let's go into, there's like an integrations, resources integrations. So I think, do I actually need to do Statamic? No, it was like within here. I think it was in the documentation. Ah, here we go. Integrating with Astro. Okay, great. REST API. So we have an Astro project. It's up and running. We have a Statamic project. All the examples assume your website has a collection called post and a blueprint called post. And this blueprint has a text field. Okay, let's actually look at our file structure first, because this is obviously going to be different. So in here, we have our styles, our environment stuff. None of this we really need. Pages. So we got our blog pages. What does this slug thing do? Does it convert? Okay, so it converts the post yeah, it turns the post slug into something that you can actually visit, index. Yeah, like this is all pretty clear. Formatted date, about page, index page, pages, content, blog, first post. So I want to see what this actually looks like. Blog. So yeah, these are the blog formats. You get this up here, and then you get the text. So we're good there. Okay. Is it using MDX file? Nice. So let's go back into our headless CMS. So we've got all this stuff up and running. You need a statum for this guy will help you get started. Remember to enable REST API by adding in the M file. So we're gonna do Statamic API enabled in our, and I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I guess we don't see .env files in here. Let me just open another terminal. ls cd astro code dot. Let me know if, by the way, if any of this is too small for you. So I just am gonna go into here and I'm gonna enable. Yeah, I need to enable this. True. Okay, so API is enabled in there now, so that's good. What's our next step here? If you need a Statamic website, this fetch API. Okay, fetch your Statamic data from your sites. By default, your site /API, and then you can render your data using that. Astro Statamic, post title, post content. Okay, I see. So let's go over here, and I want to see, like, if I go to just /API, Statamic Pro is required. It's fresh. Now it starts solo mode, pro mode. Okay. Great. Okay, so the API is there. It's not finding anything, but the API is there, so that's good. Source pages index. So here, let's go and actually look at our project and see what we have in here. Did it give us any posts? CP. Or do I need to create one? Collections, pages, home. But this doesn't display anywhere, does it? Live preview. Oh, so it's actually running within here. Okay. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Oh, and I guess you could do everything in here too. That makes sense. So what did we need? We needed a collection called post that has a blueprint called post. Okay, so let's create that. Collections, create collection, posts, handle posts, configure blueprint post. Does it autofill this? Amazing. All of this is very fun so far. You're creating an Astro display of a kind of collection. Okay. There's no way this is this easy. So I'm gonna go back into here, and I actually have, like, I think on my index page, is it my index page or my blog page? My blog page is my index page. So posts map. So it's grabbing these from a collection blog. Where's my collection in here? Content blog. Get collection from Astro content. Oh, cool. Okay. Astro content. And then get collection blog. So it's looking for the content folder and then the blog folder, and then it's doing it that way. So I'm literally just going to be replacing this, I think, with, okay, so hold on. I'm gonna hide this for a second. And I'm gonna get rid of this and this. And I want to pull this out. Yeah, let's get rid of that comment. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's just pull this for a second. Oh my goodness. Let me just cut this out. So this should technically have already worked, and it'll just be blank on this page now. So if I go back to, I think it's like localhost. What's the localhost running here? 4321 blog. So this should give an error, right? Your site API collections posts. Oh, because it's like your site. So I just need to update this to HTTPS to astro.test/API/collections. Refresh, not this one. Refresh this one. Okay, so fetch failed, probably because there's nothing in there. So let's go in here and actually create a post. Collections, navigations, forms. So I think if I go into posts, create entry, hello world, and then in here, my name is Andrew, author test, template, I guess I'll just leave it, save and publish. Okay, so this is in here. Now what do I get when I refresh here? Okay, so I'm still getting fetch failed. What if I just go here? What if I go here? Collections, posts, collections. Do I need to rename this? Hold on. Edit collection, pages, posts, edit collection, call this posts, blueprints post, yeah, that's fine. Require slugs. I think all of this is good. But, ooh, I just moved my leg the wrong way. That was not a good idea. So if I go blog, it's still getting fetch failed. Why? Open an editor. I mean, I like the error tracking that I'm getting. Oh, nice. And it brings me right to it. That's good. Does astro.test works though? API collections posts. Unable to verify leaf signature. Well, this is silly. So it's telling me in here, await your site, collections post, sort date. Post. What if I kill the actual reference of posts down here? Just for a second. And then refresh this. Because like there is a type error, but that's not unexpected. I have a feeling that adding feature flags into this is going to be pretty easy. Post and post has a field type text and a field type markdown. Yeah, that's not my problem. Fetching data. If you're using on your local machine when fetching the API, when requesting from the Astro server, localhost doesn't resolve correctly like it does in the browser. I don't think so. Collections post entries. Like this should be returning entries. Why is it giving me not found? What if I just go collections? Will it return something there? Not found. Statamic API. Let's go Statamic API. REST API. Enable the API. So I do that in there. Amazing. Yes. Enable resources. Okay, I think it should do that for everything though, right? You will also need, you want to be available for security. They're all disabled. You can enable defaults. True. Okay, so I actually do need to go into here. Config. Is it API? Config Statamic API. Collections true. Let's see if that does it for us. Slash. Will this finish this off for me? Hold on. Do I need to save forms users? So I think that should do it. So I'm still getting a type error there. Which is odd because I shouldn't be. Resources true. route, Statamic route API. Where's that in here? Oh, I guess I need to, no. Oh, HTTPS. Where does it pull the API stuff from? Statamic API route. Otherwise API. Weird. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, will this work now? Okay, why? Why? I've enabled. Statamic API enabled. So astro.test, this is all good. Good. API enabled, true. GraphQL, true. Oh, true. License key I don't need. So like all of this is true. So this should technically be working. What if I go collections? Hold on. What was my REST API? Collection tree. Collections, collection tree. So let's see what I get here. Posts. So I'm getting this not found error. So this is not ideal. Oh, why though? Why are we not getting this to work? So everything is working in herd. Like, or in Astro. So like this is technically here. What? Maybe I just need to go into my control panel for a second. Forms, GraphQL utilities, cache manager, PHP info, preferences, permissions maybe. Dismiss. Users. Utilities. Forms. Create field set. Utilities. Licensing. I guess I can use this on license for a little while, but I'm guessing not for very long. Search. Yeah, where is the... Okay, so site. This is all good. Preferences, my preferences. Collections. I have a collection called posts. I have a post. The slug is hello world. I'm still getting this posts. This should technically return something. There's some piece that I'm missing here. Did I not read this properly? Okay, if you need an Astro project, I have that. I did enable the REST API. I do have a website, has a collection called post, and that has a blueprint called post, and this blueprint has a title field and a content field type markdown. I don't think that's going to make a difference, but posts. Let's edit this collection. Posts. Hold on. So post has a... what were we doing in here? We're trying to get the... No, we don't want to edit that. We want to edit the actual collection. Edit blueprints. This is called post. Edit. And then this has a content, which is markdown. Okay, all of this is making sense. So this is an API issue. I wonder if I need to turn it off and on again. Let's do that. Sites, let's... Can I turn it off and on again? close. General information. I don't think I can like actually turn it off and on again. It's so strange to me that this is not working because it was working. It should. Posts. List all collections. Entries. Entry. So this should be returning. Did I not enable something in the API stuff? I mean, let's enable everything. And let's set this to true as well, just in case there's some issue here. Okay, so we're gonna save this. We're gonna refresh over here. So we're still getting this error here. We're getting a not found error in here. Collections is, am I just doing this wrong? Have I API collections posts entries? So no, that's correct. Do I need to have more than one maybe? Hold on. Create entry. Hello there. Test. Save and publish. Do site. Watching Statamic videos. Okay, so you needed more than one. So interesting, eh? Like I couldn't have, it wouldn't work with just one, but it would work with two. Okay, so now when I go here, why am I getting? Why am I getting that error over here now? All right, so this is working. But what is happening over here? Astro test. Do I get this if I go? Yeah, so that returns the data as it should. Maybe I just need to turn this off and on again. Bump this up a little bit. Whoa, too bumped. Okay, let's see now. Still getting this error. Getting this await. It's an await thing now though. Fetch failed. Unable to verify leave signature. Let's see what's going on there. Astro. I think this is a localhost thing. Ah. Unable to verify leave signature. So this has to do with the way that this does SSL. Let's just turn that off. And I think this should work now. Let's go HTTP. Okay, and then I think if I change this to TP, it'll probably throw a non-secure error. But okay, so that solved my error, which is awesome. Oh, I gotta plug in. My computer's gonna die. So if you're here watching and you're new, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. Super excited to have you. I know it's a smaller crew today, but it's all right. It's good to have a small crew sometimes. Let me plug in. Or plug in back here. Hold on. Can I pull this over far enough that I'm going to be able to plug into it? I cannot. Something's gonna fall over if I'm not careful. So we're gonna figure out how to plug it in behind here. Okay, I see where I need to go. And I got there. Okay, so we've got our Statamic up and running, and now I just actually need to go down here and uncomment this whole section here, because I think it should still work. Post map function is not working. It's probably because I don't actually need to map. Posts map post. Post map post, okay. Post slug. It's because I don't have a hero image. And then just post title instead of post data title, and then post. I'll do pub date and see what happens. It may not work still. Post map is not a function. Well, I don't think that's true at all. I think this is just not actually correct. No. Weird. Well, let's pull this anyways, because we're not actually gonna have our date. But yeah, it's giving me this post map thing is not post map. But didn't it say to do that up here? Oh wait, post. Oh, did I cancel out the posts up here? No, res posts. Okay. Can I console log posts? Okay, so it is getting them there. Blueprint object collection. Content, my name is Andrew. Okay, so that's good. So that is actually working. And then get collection. So we're not using the get collection thing anymore. Header, posts, map. Is it the way that I'm doing post map? Posts dot map, and then post, and then this, and then set. Oh, set HTML. That's why. Set HTML. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Let me. I'm gonna delete this for now, and then I can bring it back if I need to. Did that do it? No, so it still doesn't like this posts map thing here. Post map is not a function. Weird. I mean, it definitely is. Are they doing it within... So they're doing it within here, which I'm pretty sure is what I did. Why don't I just remove all of this and copy that? Because maybe I messed that up somehow. No, so it's not thinking that that's a function. Oh, because yeah, posts. So this is in pages. Log index, yeah. Okay, so this is all good. Sort date, did I sort date? Oh, wait. It's so strange that it's saying that's not a function when it definitely is a function. Configure, Astro. It's like, they're not doing this in TypeScript. Maybe I just need to search this Astro. Astro. Just dot map is not a function. Data dot map is not a function. JavaScript is only for arrays, so in your code, data products map. So is this documentation out of date? No. Post entry, sort date. Is it post dot, what does that return, sorry? what is the object that it returns? Links. Data? Hold on. Post.data.map. Hello there. Hello world. Okay, so that's interesting. So there's like a little weird post.data.map. Cool. All right, I mean, like, I'm digging this so far. So let's grab this again. Go back to where we were. Save this. Okay, so let's go and we'll get rid of this. And we're gonna go here, and it's gonna be H4. We're not gonna put the content there. We'll still give it the class title. Okay, and then we're gonna do, I think it's gonna be the same thing of like this set HTML post title. Astro reference, open. Set HTML, set text. Text checks a string into an element similar to HTML. Set HTML. Fetch article script. Set HTML. How do I do set HTML for source? Astro. That would return that. Common directives set HTML, so that would return hello. Okay, so we don't want that. Can I do, oh, I guess I could just do, so I guess maybe I don't need to do this. Maybe I can literally just do post slug. Let's try this and see what happens. Blog, post.map, oh, post.data.map. Blog hello world not found. Is it just / hello world? Interesting. So how is it set up in my data here? First post. So it was /blog/ post slug. But we were defining slugs differently here. So I'm gonna need to do the same thing here. Props collection entry blog. Astro props blog post data content. Okay, so this is the slug creation. Get static paths, const posts. I'm gonna need to grab this over here. Same thing. Save. Grab this over here. Posts. Okay. Post.data.map. Okay, let's go back over here to this. Post.render is not a function. Oh, okay. Content await post render. Render. Where's render coming from? Get static paths, props, post.render. What is it saying? Render is not a function. Post.data.render. What if I do post equals post.data? I'm gonna try that and see if it works. What if I kill this? I bet you that's gonna break things. Content? Nah, this is all, well, hold on, because maybe it'll tell me in here. GraphQL entries. So like this is showing me just how to do it in the full, but I want to get this working. Oh, so this, okay, this is all good. So that I don't really need to worry about anymore, and I can get rid of all this. So we're good here. And then I'm not going to worry about the slug stuff right now. I'm going to worry about getting DEVCYCLE installed. So is Astro Statamic a server side SSR? No, Astro's client side. Most of the processing occurs in the server. Oh. Is Astro front end or back end? Front end neighbor. React. Don't render client side. That's what we know. Just trying to figure out which of the. I think I need to install the Node.js. Yeah, I'm going to assume I do. So let's go OpenFeature SDK. OpenFeature docs. Node.js. Let's install our server SDK. Server SDK. Okay. Amazing. And then we got all this stuff in here. Your provider of choice. I freaking hate that I still have to go back into here. JavaScript SDK. Server. Server SDK. Show welcome. Where's my full example here? Is it the 5 minutes to feature flags? It's this one. Express. I don't really want to worry about this logic stuff with cow false, cow say, open feature. Okay, so I need to import this. So in here, we're just gonna do like a really simple one in this page. So we're gonna import OpenFeature. OpenFeature get client. Client. Feature flags. Okay, good. Now, we need to actually set this up the right way in memory provider. Good. We're gonna grab flag configuration. Oh, this has been updated. Okay. Set flag provider. Okay, so flag configuration, set provider feature flag. Hold on. Okay, and with cows, so this should return something now. So we're gonna go there, and I'm gonna console log the with cows, and refresh my page here. Yeah, don't worry about that. Blog. Okay, so I should be seeing. Oh, I guess I should turn off the. Let's get rid of the other console log that I have. Where's the other console log? Console. Oh, did I kill it already? I guess I did. Okay, with cows true, amazing. We're gonna rename this variable. We're gonna say show posts. Set this to on and off. Show posts. Show posts. All right. And then let's wrap this. Show posts. Show posts. I don't actually need this in here anymore, but I am going to use it down here. So we've got some logic in here, and I'm going to do some Boolean. So if show posts, let's delete this stuff because I think it's going to finish it off really well. Except, why are you doing that? Sure. Four, and then that's yes, and then li. Okay, and then that. Okay, so what's this showing to? Image source. Oh. Yeah, we don't want the image. There is no actual image. Okay. So this is working, but what if I want to set this to false? So variance true, variant on, default variant off. So like super fast actually. Okay, how easy is it to DEVCYCLE into here? We are going to need to uninstall the server SDK because it actually comes with DEVCYCLE. So let's go npm uninstall. Uninstall, it's gonna break things. DEVCYCLE, server SDK, server SDK, docs, SDKs, JavaScript, Node.js, installation, OpenFeature, back, OpenFeature, amazing. Let's grab all of this stuff. Did we uninstall there? Yes, npm install. Okay, so we're gonna grab all of this stuff. Variable. Can I get the whole thing? Do I get a whole sample? Okay, let's go over to app.devcycle.com. Log in here. I'm actually feeling okay about this right now. This has been a pretty smooth process. And I realize I've got a billion tabs open, but like, hopefully that's not bothering you too much. Pieces, where's my doesn't toggle? There it is. Okay, tasks, features, create a new feature, release, show posts, let's just do show posts, create a boolean, it's gonna have on off by default. We'll grab our key, which I can get from down here, and I'm gonna go get my code sample for Node.js OpenFeature, grab my key. Oh, I'll actually grab the code first. Oh, actually, I think I can grab everything. And then just like update this here. So it worked with base OpenFeature, so that's really cool. But we're gonna pull all of this stuff out now. And let's see what we've got here. So we've got async function run DEVCYCLE, import OpenFeature client. Is a type must be imported using a type only import. Fix using Copilot. Sure. All right, import DEVCYCLE user. Okay, we got our code there. All this is the OpenFeature related stuff. Use DEVCYCLE variable, my name, custom value, context, show posts, fetch. Okay, so this, I want to get rid of this, and I'm gonna use this. I love all the inline stuff that we have there. Oh no, I guess I can define it up there. No, I do actually want to define it down here. Show posts. Hold on. Why does it not like doing a const down there? What's the error? Oh, it's an expression expected, so I can't do that. I have to do all this up here. That's fine. OpenFeature client. Let OpenFeature client. No, that should work. What's this saying? Variable OpenFeature client is used before being assigned. Is it? Hold on. Oh, I guess I have to use it in here. Okay. And I'm just gonna change it to show posts. It's declared but never read. Hold on. Show posts. Oh, because I guess this is giving us like one single implementation of how this might work. We don't need to use it this way. No DEVCYCLE. Okay. So I am not going to run it this way. Run DEVCYCLE. Yeah, so where's run DEVCYCLE? Run DEVCYCLE, try this. Await use DEVCYCLE variable. Yeah, I don't love that. So let's do something different. Set user context. So we're gonna grab this and pull this out of there. Okay, I understand why we're doing this, but like for my use case, it's not super helpful. Which is really just showing you how this works. Okay, what just happened? Okay, this is fine. Okay, now we don't need any of this stuff. OpenFeature client, get client. Okay, let's go back to our docs. OpenFeature. Got my server SDK. Initialize DEVCYCLE. Okay, so I'm gonna grab that. Set provider and wait, get client. Okay. And initialize DEVCYCLE. Did I pull that in? We did. Okay, so we got that. Got this. Oh, here we go. DEVCYCLE client. Initialize DEVCYCLE. Await. OpenFeature. OpenFeature client. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this try catch. We're just gonna go here. Okay, so I think that will work now. And let's go into our blog. Okay, so this is showing now. Do I have it default to on or off? It should be defaulting to off, I would think. Oh, defaulting to on. Update. Blog. Refresh. We just added server sent events though, didn't we? Server sent events. You look to be rendering content on servers, any kind of validation for playing as well. You need to make sure rendering on the same thing as clients. It's also important to avoid the performance effect of initial client side DEVCYCLE. Oh, this is like the bootstrapping stuff. Yeah, this isn't what I was thinking. Enable client bootstrapping. Yeah, this isn't what I was thinking about. Do we not have, hold on. Oh, server side rendering. It's not server sent events. Do I not have a way that I can update these? Enabling beta real-time updates. I wonder if this will actually work. I feel like I've tried this before and it hasn't worked incredibly well, so I'll see if it works this time. Where did I put this in? In my initialized DEVCYCLE. Just have the SDK key. Enable real-time updates, and then I need to add, I think I need to pull from, is it enable beta real-time updates? Is that a thing? Where does the beta real-time update stuff come from? Function of the oh, it may not work. Please ensure you have the latest version of the SDK. It's pulling requests. Oh, never mind. I don't actually need this because that's like a different kind. Okay, it's functional to reduce the number of pulling requests that are made instead using a long load HTTP connection. Oh, so this isn't really gonna help with tracking, getting all features, get all variables. Where's my usage stuff? There's like a whole bunch of usage. Oh, here we go. Configure polling controls the polling interval in milliseconds. Confection requirement config changes to be also 10 seconds. Polling. What's the? I feel like there was a way to tell. I guess you'd have to like proxy what it is currently, and then if it changes. Yeah. Flush events. HTTP. Beta real-time updates. Yeah, it's not super helpful to us. So, I mean, like, the TLDR here is, yes, it works. It works very easily, and, like, it's pretty consistent. So I'm feeling pretty freaking awesome about this. I guess the real question is, how easy does Statamic feature flag? So, like, I'm going to close this. I don't need this anymore. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Do need that. Do need that. Do need that. Don't need this. So that was easy, like super easy to add feature flags into here. Like I'm blown away at how kind of straightforward that was. I love it. I think that this is, if you're looking to start using feature flags and you need a project that's like super easy to integrate, Astro is spectacular. But can you feature flag? I bet you I could actually. Hold on. I have an idea. We're gonna feature flag inside of this fetch. I'm gonna do another one, and I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna change the slugs here. I'm gonna edit these. Oh wait, what? Reload? What's going on here? Oh, is it because it's like HTTP? Yeah. There we go. And then this is test at test.test. Test expired. What? Oh, hold on. Update it in here. Test. Test at test.test. Test. Why is it expired? Continue. Astro.test. It's not S anymore. It's just http://astro.test. Can I just clear this? Clear 6 data. Done. Done. Okay, so like the blog is working, and this is technically working, but it just keeps. Is Herd doing this too? Like, is it sending it through to? No, this is doing it in the right spot. HTTP astro.test. I think that should fix it in here. Let's see. So in my Laravel experience, that is the page expired is because there's a bug. It must not want me to hold the phone. I'm just gonna do this so I can log in again. We'll see. Okay, fine. So you can't do this while logging in. So there's an issue with the I guess I could use expose. No, we're just gonna, we'll just turn it off. We need the API. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go in here and update this. So I'm gonna go in here and update the posts. Edit. Hello. Change our slug to hello. So publish. And then this one's gonna be world. I'm gonna change this to world and save it. Okay, so we got hello and world there. I guess this isn't technically. Ooh, can you feature flag inside of a post? Posts. Can I do code inside of a post? Edit. Field sets. Custom JavaScript inside of post Statamic. Asynchronous options, custom tags, scripts, inside collection entries, Statamic. Can I do like JavaScript? Maybe not. Post navigation. Okay, let's just go to the docs for Statamic for a second. Statamic. There is probably a way to do this. Statamic. Docs. Core concepts. Field. YAML. What can I do in the YAML? Numbered booleans. Collections. Element map. Can I do custom scripts in there? No, I can't do anything in there. Collections, diving deeper. Augmentation. One markdown field, need a markdown modifier. Each field type documents fix input. OAuth, multi-site routing, static caching, front end. Antlers templates. Blade. I love that you can do blade stuff in here too. Control panel add-ons. Overview. So there are add-ons that are like out there. Starter kits, resources, add-ons. I might be building something in Statamic actually. Maybe. Static sites are definitely stronger. Control panel. Antlers templates. Variables, operators, group by, tags, expressions. Using PHP in antlers. Controllers. Front-end frameworks. What if I just want to do JavaScript in templates? Statamic. Postcode service and the form builder. How to include new JavaScript file in my Statamic. Excluding scripts. Template for Statamic. Creating Alpine.js. Modals. Template add-ons. Templating. JavaScript. Oh, that's cool. You can add Livewire in here. Fire. There's a lot of cool add-ons in here, actually. I wonder if there's feature flags. No. So, like, the Astro question, like, 100%, it works super, super well. And I think that there's a way, like, you could even target, technically, and, like, feed information in there. So if I wanted to... actually, this is kind of cool. So I can create another user. This is the last thing that we'll do today. Let me create another user. I'm gonna rename this one to be Andrew. Tester. Save. And then I'll do another one named Andrew. Create user. Andrew at test.test. Next. Superadmin next. Send an email. It probably won't send, but that's fine. Okay, roles. Okay, so if we go back now, if I create, I'm going to change one of those posts, collections, posts, world. I'm going to change the author here to Andrew. Save and publish. Okay, so now I need to change this back to sites. Where are my sites? It's like a whole new view. Turn off this. Back into here. It's into HTTP. So now I think my endpoints will work again. This is going to throw an error. And I think that it'll make me log out again. Yeah, it'll log me out. But I think my API /collection/entries. Oh, because it's trying to go HTTP. Okay, so this is returning stuff, and this returns author name as Andrew. So I'm gonna do something in my parsing, which is really cool. So like I could technically, oh, this is the wrong one. I could technically go through and say maybe I only wanted my son. No, I guess that doesn't really make sense because I could technically feed in different user data, and if my user data was this, then they would see that. Otherwise, oh, that's actually kind of cool. So yeah, let's do things that are by Andrews can only be seen by Andrews. So we're gonna say Andrew. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna go in here, show posts, and then I'm gonna go data map. So if I only want to show posts, so my user is Andrew. If Andrew show posts, okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the show post there for a second, and I'm gonna go my post, and then li. Okay, so then show posts post type. Let's do post.author. Is it post.author? Is that what it returns as? Hold on. Post.data, post.author.name. 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 Post.author.name equals Andrew. And then show posts. Did that update around there? Okay, so that's good. So basically what I'm saying here, show posts, but I want to do a filter now. So how do you show posts, author, Andrew, and then show posts, and then post.filter. How do I filter post? Filter items. Filter items in JavaScript. Array filter. Filter, element index, filter. I need like a really simple one. Filter, 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 filter. I need like an easy code example. Array prototype. Oh, here we go. Filter. Do they give you a good example somewhere else? How to filter an array in JavaScript. Okay, I've got this array. Filtered users. I want a more simple with the filter. Okay, filter element index. Users filter user. Filtered users. Oh. I guess there's like, I'm kind of going deep in here. I'm going deep into the weeds. So if I targeting rules, if that's true, that's going to return true. If it returns false, else, can I do else here? Show posts. I'm going to explain this to pieces and see if it can have this figure this out for me. Where's my pieces? Pieces. Comment explain section, pilot comment section. Something went wrong. Is pieces not running anymore? Oh, it's because I'm trying to use a local model. What are you doing, pieces? Hey, pieces. I want show posts is Boolean. Show posts is Boolean. And Boolean. And if true, I want to show all posts, including those with post.author.name equals Andrew. If false, filter them out. Oh, let's give it a code snippet. All right, let's see if it gets it. Return null. All right, let's see what this does. Just give me a good example. Oh, no, because I don't need the class name or the key. Yeah, I don't need the key, and I don't need class name. All right, so what we're doing here is if show post is true and post author name does not equal Andrew, return this, otherwise return nothing. Oh no. Sure, if post is true, all posts are shown, including those by show post is false. Post by Andrew filtered out. No, so this returns nothing if show posts is false. Yeah, why don't you use the filter? Use filter. Use the filter function. Use the filter function. Because, yeah, it's not actually... Oh, whoops. Oh, filtered posts. Return. Filtered post, post data filter, author name Andrew, show posts, post data filter. I feel like I bit off more than I could chew. I'm like trying to add like all this like specific targeting logic. That's not the focus for this stream though. This stream is all about does it toggle? And the answer is yes, it does. So let's not go down this road. I'm gonna stop biting off more than I can chew, and just go back to what we had before. And so like technically right now our blog is working. It integrates with DEVCYCLE. It's OpenFeature compliant. Everything is there. Everything is working. Astro Statamic, stellar combination. Plus DEVCYCLE and OpenFeature. Chef's kiss. Chef's freaking kiss. And we're gonna end a little bit early today because we're done. We've kind of gotten where we want to go, and sometimes it's best to kind of quit while you're ahead. And so we used a lot of tech today, though, which I'm pretty excited about. But definitely my favorite is the fact that we are using a Laravel app. Some weird things with the way that this works with like because we're using herd, the way that it works when we're trying to use like SSL, like certificates that are kind of on your device. But aside from that, everything here worked incredibly smoothly. And I actually really, really love the Astro setup. Like you don't actually like need a lot of the bells and whistles here. Like it comes and works pretty well. I may have to adopt Astro for some projects. And because it integrates so well, like if you look on their website, right, it integrates astro.build, like it integrates with everything. So you can use it with Vue, with Preact, with Svelte. That's just pretty freaking awesome that you can just easily integrate whatever other frameworks that you want to use. So, I mean, I think that's pretty spectacular, and everything included, like middleware and all the rest of this stuff. Oh, I'm in love. I am definitely in love with Astro. All right, so I think it's been a bit of a shorter stream, but that's okay. Let me pull myself back down here because we got there. So let's talk about what's upcoming. Next week, Parth and I, we're going to be live on Thursday. I'm going to be live on Friday with a pretty big announcement. We're going to be in Salt Lake City on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. There is going to be a really great blog post coming out on Monday, 2 blog posts actually. So many cool things coming down the road, so much that you don't want to miss. So if you are not subscribed everywhere, get subscribed everywhere because you do not want to miss all the awesome things that are coming from the DEVCYCLE team in the next little while. All right, so with that, we're going to end our Friday stream a little bit earlier than normal, and I'm going to get working on some of those blog post things now. But from me to you and all of us at DEVCYCLE, to all of you, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see everybody around the DEVCYCLE community. Bye, everybody.
Don't go in there. They're having the let's try to figure out what customers want meeting again. It's gotten a little weird.
Signups are strong, but adoption of key features remains stagnant. What do you do?
We gotta merge that PR. Yeah, we have to. That's our only choice. Okay. We cast merge on the PR for the new dashboard. Oh no.
Your actions have caused the company to go viral for the wrong reason.
God.
Oh no, what do we do?
Roll for initiative.
I can't. No,
New features shouldn't be left to a roll of the dice. Use DEVCYCLE to ship with low risk and instant rollbacks. Unrolls, re-rolls. How do we make this into a dice pun?